Hey guys, just a word of warning real quick. If you've never played Mass Effect or seen it before and you don't know the story, don't read the comments below this video until you finish the video. Because they're pretty much guaranteed to be full of spoilers. I just know it's gonna happen. Alright, how about I take my nice new shotgun and I shove it up Virmire's ass. Even though Virmire is a planet. Minor issue. It's not that important. Virmire is a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. It has a 10-year year. But, and a month. Okay, so its years are almost a decade. Its days are almost a month. It's, alright, that's a long day. We also got a bit of a spoiler of this place, because my one Pinnacle Station mission I did was actually on Virmire. So be prepared to recognize the location at some point. Because, just to make Pinnacle Station feel lazier, chunks of Pinnacle Station all take place on levels you've played elsewhere in the game. Like, I think that mission where I was going to save Tali at one point, yeah, when I was on my way to saving Tali, that mission, not Tali, sorry, Liara. When I was on my way to saving Liara and that one really bad fight happened where I get swarmed and I die, I think that's also a Pinnacle Station mission at some point. Well, being Rex and Garrus, maybe? Tali? Liara? Liara's pretty fucking tough. Ashley's pretty tough, too. Yeah.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Salarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Alright then, we got a job to do. There's anti-air towers, and that makes a mess of everything. So let's go wipe things out. Hi, friends. Oh, look at them. Look at those crab walkers. Those are freaky looking. Anyone here to cause me problems? Look how wet the rocks always look. Even though they're that high up. They really shouldn't look that way. This is cool though. Look how much underwater area exists. Like the water has so much horizontal coverage in one area. I kind of wonder if that's actually realistic in any way. Like if this could even happen over such a great length. Like the sheer horizontalness of this water area, where it's all the same depth, seems crazy. Howdy. Bye. Anyone else? Howdy. Bye. Anyone? I can see you on the map. Where are you hiding? I don't see you. Come out wherever you are. No? Not there? I'm trying to call it out in advance. No? There you are. Ha 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 ha! If you're careful, you can destroy things with this Mako. It's just the moment you're in open combat, good luck. Because while I don't think the controls are that bad, it just isn't simply the most maneuverable vehicle in the world, which I think is intentional. It's just a tank. Don't want to get flanked. Gotcha. The map does a lot of help here. Unfortunately, I don't know what my chances are of getting very far without being jammed. Oops, sorry. Collateral damage. Goodbye, crab monster. Sorry. Woohoo! Aw, no such luck. There's a juggernaut over here. There was a juggernaut over here. There's significantly less juggernaut over here. Surely I'm gonna have jammed radar soon, right? Because right now I can just see all of their positions perfectly, which is not something you want a tank to do. Ah! Where are you guys? Holy crap. You're hard to see. Just trying to carefully evade. Hello. There goes that force field entirely. Oh, yeah, there goes my ability to see where they're going to be. Gotta work on line of sight now. Where you guys at? Hi there. So nice of you to visit. Oh, I'm not dodging that. I'm not dodging shit. There we go. Friends. Comrades. Murder victims. Good? Alright. Yeah, the Geth haven't been the biggest threat ever so far, which is weird because they seem to be an ongoing... That is weird, yeah, if you're doing all the side questing and everything, like, the game constantly makes you feel like the Geth are just kind of a thing they almost feel like cannon fodder. Meanwhile, every single, non-Geth enemy is actually often more dangerous. The Rachni are usually more dangerous than the Geth. A lot of these packs of human mercenary groups you deal with are often more threatening than the Geth. Hi there. Ooh, I think that was a double kill. Oh, that was a miss. That was a miss. Alright, I'm taking hits. Was there another rocket drone? I don't see it. Trying to keep an eye out. There we go. Oh, I see you. Coming out, buddy. Oh, that hit him apparently. I didn't think I'd be able to clear it because the machine gun wasn't. Why don't we take a look? I think this actually is one of the anti-air gun locations. Alright, my big old fuck you stick of a shotgun's now planet side. It just kills things. It just kills things and itself. It explodes in your hand and in their heart. Alright, are you in here? I assume? Oh yeah. Yeah, you are. Effective. What are you shooting at right now? You're, nothing I'm not dedicated, I suppose. Oh, I got one. I actually got it with a grenade. So rarely do I actually use grenades to any effectiveness in this game. Kind of forced myself to think about them for a moment there. Alright, let's do this. Careful. Careful. Yeah. Look, more stuff I probably won't use. Oh, they're all rank 9. There's a decent chance someone will end up using them then. Wait, I thought don't I use that computer to turn off the AA gun? Am I at the wrong spot? Oh, crap. I forgot to check people's trees. I've been doing first aid with Ashley now, because I don't really feel like training her in anything besides assault and sniper rifles, and that's all that's left is first aid at this point. We're very high level. Going down throw, because this guy's so hard to take down that I don't think that many more points in the barrier is that necessary, so I'm going for offensive output at that point. So I'm at 1.5 Renegade bars and 3.5 Paragon bars, so that's actually about where I predicted it would end up. I talked about I said that both of them were going to end up going up, but I'd probably end up with more Paragon than Renegade by the end of the playthrough. We're not quite there, but we're getting closer. After this mission, it stops being a go around the galaxy, do whatever you want game, and it starts becoming the straight line to the finale. So this may have not been any kind of objective? What's going on? Take the Mako and find the AA tower, disable the guns so the Normandy can land. Am I crazy, or is this not an objective location? Just that one? Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no exclamation point nearby to indicate an objective, so I guess we're fine. Oh well. The important thing is there were Geth here, and now there are not. So that made the whole thing worth it. What? I can't tell what my actual shield score is, can I? I wonder about that sometimes. Like, my electronics is... increases shield capacity by 270. Then my armor increases it by 315. So I have... a lot. 585 shields. I have 585 shields protecting 516 health, so I have over 1,000 overall damage points to punch through. Assuming that those are a flat value that can be compared to directly. There's someone back there still? Where are you? How'd you not attack me when I came through the first time? Weird. Anyway, I could have sworn I was gonna have to fight through that area, but maybe not. Hi there. Ah, aiming. There we go. No more Mr. Nice Guy, confirmed. Boing. That camera angle. How did you shoot that way? He shot backwards through his own body. That's amazing. There we go. Wow. I thought they actually had to physically face their enemy with the eye thing, but he shot backwards. So apparently he just emits a shot periodically, and don't give a crap about no man. Hello? I'm still technically hitting you with some of these shots. Oh wow, that actually I finished him off with the autocannon of all things. Okay. Oh, because they really are that small. I thought he was just far away. Murder. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. That's bad. Huh? Uh-oh. Taking hits more than intended. I'm missing him completely when I'm trying to ram him. Nailed it. Gotcha. Who else wants some, huh? What's the map look like around here? Oh, they both go the same way. The way my butt's facing seems to be the right way to go. Here we go. This seems to be the one that doesn't pinch off, because the other one looks like it's going to make me get out of the Mako or something. Hi. Do you take your shots? There we go. Now I punish. How's that working out for you? There we go. A.O. Clay. A.O. Clay, wow. What a weird misspeak. Hey, oh, you're a big one. You're a big one. Hup. Boing. 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 Yee-hoo! This is such a hassle. In that I am hassling the shit out of this thing. Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch. That's somebody's Rule 34, isn't it? That hot Geth Colossus on Mako action. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, we're inside of each other. Oh no. It needs to die. It needs to die. I was joking. I was joking. Bad touch. Bad touch. Ah. I'm gonna back up into you. This is silly. There we go. Just for old time's sake. Let's... Oh crap, that's another Colossus. Let's, try to turn around before I get shot by something. Well, more. Where are you? There you are. One less sniper to deal with. Who else is here? You guys got any rocket drones? Hi there, friend. Let the physics take you away. I love how they slide away like that when you shoot them with the machine gun. We clear? Oh, no we're not. Where are you? Where are you hiding? That actually worked. Actually got a killing blow that way. No, not back in the Mako. I was trying to run. Here we go.
That's a big gun. Hope we can find the off button.
I got faith in us. Also, I can do that. That helps. Don't shoot me. Punch. Oh, that's not a punch. I wanted to save myself the shot by punching him. Hi there. Well, that didn't work for you, did it? No gun for you. Dodge. Oh. Gotta stop trying to melee things, it doesn't work out. Is this room full of enemies right now? Are we clear? What's going on? Okay.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready
All right.
to move, Commander.
Things are down. If I turn it back on, does Joker get shot down? I kind of wonder about that. There we go. Doesn't it say? It does say activate. Oh, that's the gate controls. Never mind. My bad. Are the gates open or closed right now? Crap. Okay. Thank you for the subtitle, BioWare. You thought ahead to the fact that I can't tell what's going on down there. Oh yeah, you can see it come up here. Oh, it created a solid barrier against cover, against fire while it was closed. But now that it's open, it's totally open, even up here. Might as well grab what I can. What am I? Ah! I broke my own rule. Crap. Put that helmet on. Who do you think you are? Oops. This is a war zone. I saw Rex with the helmet on. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. Just like how I spent a bunch of the episode on the Citadel last episode with it on. I'm like, no! Me immersion. What do we have over here? Bad guys? Dead. How's that working out for you guys? How am I getting credits for that? I just made 20 grand with one bullet shot. If there's anything I know about the military, it's usually the opposite. You usually lose the 20 grand from one shot of artillery. But somehow I'm making bank. What is this unknown technology that BioWare has mastered? Trying to shoot above the infantry that are inside that room to take them out. Oh, look, there he is. Got him. So if I go by the center of the camera, he's like right here. Oops, I missed the pillar. Try again. There we go. Again, going by the camera, he's like right here. Not quite. Maybe right here. This might not work. Nope, got him. Seriously, that radar jammer is important. If they don't have their jammer turned on, I can just freaking shoot them with like crazy like creative angle explosions, basically. Where are you guys at? Anyone else? Are we just clear? I mean, I guess we are clear because the radar is empty. Interesting that only that one room that seemed to be optional had a bunch of the bouncy guys inside of them. I have no idea what to call them. Hey, vehicle's open. I mean, gates open. Vehicle gates open. That's the right series. Wow. They tried to fake me out. It was like B 5 times in a row and then YA just to screw with me. It's like, ha, you thought it was going to be one button over and over again. But it was me, Zoidberg. Is there a box? Yep, I saw you. Unfortunately, you can't sprint outside of combat, which is mildly frustrating. Because you can do this crazy sprint around to cover great distances really fast, and it feels good. It feels like you're doing that thing that the Jedi did at the beginning of Phantom Menace, where they suddenly dash down a hallway in a blink of an eye, and then they never do that again in the entire trilogy for some reason. It's fine. It's fine. It just that would have really saved Qui-Gon, but fine. Just don't conveniently forget you have that ability for the rest of the series. But you can do that in here when you're in combat, and it looks really cool, and it moves really fast, and it's satisfying. But then it goes away the moment your combat's over. So it's like, oh, now I have to walk out of here slowly, even though I ran in quickly. But paradoxically, leaving is the safest time to do it.
Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Like, if you want to, when you're leaving a place, that's the best time to run around really fast because you're safe now. But there's a Solarian camp. Running away is safe. You can go really fast and there's no one there to shoot you. But entering a place, you got to be careful and methodical, and so it's actually often dangerous to go fast. So paradoxically, it ends up being a feature that's rarely used unless you're specifically jumping for cover really quickly.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
This is kind of a big deal. So if you'll remember from our earlier conversations with Rex, like this is a big deal for him, is the genophage. He is a rare case of a Krogan who seems to very specifically care about... loud noises. Hello, Garrus. There it is. So he's a rare case of a... yep. Is he just shooting fish? Yep. He's a rare case of a Krogan who actually cares about the future of his species. All the other ones are just warlike Goliaths going around this space, eking out an existence as a mercenary, not caring about the future, but this is something that he actually has qualms about, and that's showing here in a really major way. Because now we're teased with something, now we're going after Saren, and he's a threat, and he's a bad person that needs to be stopped. And he agrees that, like, Rex wants to stop Saren, obviously. He hates Saren. I mean, he'd give him the spooks. He had past experiences with him, and all the people in his team died. But now we're teased with where stopping Saren also involves stopping a cure for the genophage, which is the #1 thing he wants to get rid of, but has no idea how to. And now he's being bothered with the suggestion there might be a way to stop it.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
That's so neat. I didn't know until basically just now, I think, that there's a way of stopping Rex from going completely out the handle without using Charm or Intimidate. Like, that's often thought as one of the primary reasons to max out Charm or Intimidate is that it gives you a big major decision that lets you, makes it possible for you to not lose Rex right here. I didn't use a Charm or Intimidate option. It's because doing his personal quest also is an avenue into this, which interestingly makes it a symbol of how the rest of the franchise works, especially the second game, where characters will have a mission related to them, and that can affect how they interact with the main story later in the game. Is if you properly earn their loyalty via their personal loyalty mission. Rex is basically the proto version of that.
If we're doing this, then let's go.
Yep. So he saw some reason, and it's hard because it's not clear that who was right or wrong here. But at the end of the day, yeah, Saren's not trustworthy. So just because he has a cure for the genophage doesn't mean that it's a future for the Krogan, because it'll just mean that the Krogan would be just like the Geth, and the Geth are behaving unusually here too.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Communications relay. What am I doing with this? Just a quick codex entry. Good luck finding that in the ocean. It's an unfortunate way of handling codexes. I've voiced this in the past, which is that I don't like a codex that automatically counts things as read when you highlight them, like this. Like, oh, you read Salarian's culture forever. That means the simple act of trying to scroll down to the specific entry you're looking for means marking everything along the way as read, even if you haven't read it yet. So I find that frustrating on any level, really. But on top of that, in this particular game, when you get a new codex entry, it just says, Codex! And then just a codex entry happens instantly. And so, in this case, I think that was actually the only unread codex entry, because I think I might have hit mark all as read at one point. But, in other cases, you won't be as lucky. I think they got better about that. If I remember correctly, in Dragon Age Inquisition, it'll actually say on the spot what the name of the new codex entry is.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Salarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
There's Tally.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
Oh, throwing shade, ain't ya?
Your request never came through. We'll just have to make do.
That much is clear.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Yeah, we heard you the first several times. Hey! The Armali Council license. I'll grab another license. And plus one of my Metagel max, absolutely. Prodigy app. Not great. A sniper rifle. There's nothing here. It's just a sniper rifle. Rank 10 sniper rifle, but significantly less effective than what I have right now with a Volkov of 8. If I use this, can I max out my Metagel? Hopefully. I definitely want to run into the mission with max Metagel. Metagel plus 3. That's good. I'm at 8 and an 8. That's probably my max right now. Whoa, it looks weird to see me as the only health bar on that screen. I've never been allowed outside without a party of at least one person. There was a brief period between me having Caden and we lost Jenkins, Leroy Jenkins, the very obvious joke, and we eventually replaced him with Ashley. So there was a brief period where it was just Caden, but up until aside from that, it's just been a full party all the way across. I don't even know if you can lose your lose a full party. And I've never really tested to see if you're even allowed to do missions on your own or not. I assume you can, but I've never had a reason to try.
Krogan that responds to reason. How strange.
It's rare to see a Krogan accept reason. You command exceptional loyalty.
Oh yeah, I'm apparently fucking awesome. Don't mind me, just changing everyone's expectations.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head-on.
Definitely not, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Aegor, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, Good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know. It's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
It's a cool little speech, because at the end of the day, yeah, the Salarians are politicians and scientists, and they're spies. They do everything except for frontline fighting, but they used to do frontline fighting back when they weren't part of a greater whole, back when they just were all that was. Their strengths are in that particular field compared to everyone else's, but when they were the only species that they knew, that they had to do everything themselves, and they have to do that today. And now we're splitting up the team on a suicide mission. That sounds like fun. What can go wrong?
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
And we're going to go ahead and put his helmet on real quick. There you go. So you don't look completely absurd in the middle of the suicide mission. And I believe he has points to spend. Let's go further down first aid. First aid is not to be underappreciated, but I always do. The characters that can get first aid points in the side party lead to some pretty heavy heals for the party when you actually use said ability. So we're supposed to search for ways to slow the Geth defenses. In addition to our main objective, which is just to fight the bad guys, basically. There's a comms tower. There's a refueling platform. Satellite uplink tower. Research... Oh, goddammit. Hiccups now. Oh, great. So there's the research facility. That's my only real goal. But there are 3 things along the way that I should really find my way over to if I want to help out Kirihei and his team. And I should want to help Kirihei and his team because... aside from Kirihei themselves, I have a crew member with him now.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams, with A. Gortine. Manovai, Jayato team. Time to get some advent.
The exact explanation for why he needs one of your crew members, and only one of your crew members precisely...
Manovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping against target.
There we go. The exact explanation for why he needs one crew member and only one crew member from your team is a little iffy and harder to believe, but it's a really good it's a really good plot device because it means that you care about what's going on with that other crew, because you presumably care about every member of your crew, because you're responsible for them, even if you don't like them individually. And they even, as you can already tell, they're gonna have Ashley now repeatedly saying things on the radio to remind me that she's currently in said crew. So that I'm constantly thinking like, oh, I better do right by that crew and sabotage any Geth stuff that I can in order to improve their chances of survival. Otherwise, I could be risking my own person, and that's somebody who trusts me. Geth communications disrupted. There's a start, and they even give you a little paragon to remind you. I wonder if you get a bunch of renegade points for not doing it. That's worth questioning. Is there a guy right under here? Yep. Ow. That wasn't very nice, sir. Gonna have to ask you to step down. Alright, comms tower destroyed. Satellite... No, yeah, the uplink tower is the only reasonable thing to do next. So now it's just a straight shot through some of the ocean areas.
Targeting. We got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manovai.
And then there's the immediate feedback, is that the fact that we scrambled their communications is immediately helping them, and you can hear that on the radio. It's a cool mechanic. It's not really used anywhere else, I don't think, so it makes this mission in particular feel special. Oh, you're still alive. Good thing I have party members.
They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
All the more reason for me to head forward now. Yep. They're asking for strikes. All the more reason to take out their satellite uplink tower. Because that's how the communication should be handled that reaches their... I believe it's this. It'd be satellites involved in their strikes. They need the targeting. So let's fuck up their targeting. I didn't even hurt him, did it? Oh, it's a Krogan warrior. Oh. They don't take kindly to this. Whoa! Whoa! Did I do that? Holy crap. Come up here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You doing alright? That's horrible. I'm being a horrible person. Holy crap. Is that not my goal? That's probably not even my goal, is it? Yep, there it is. Oh, that's an aid station for the first aid kits I haven't used yet. I think that is my goal. No? How do I take out this tower? Is it underneath somewhere? Do I click on you? Did I already do it on accident during the fight without noticing? Is it over here? Wait. Crap. Now it's gone. That's weird. Is it gonna load back in when I approach it? No, it's just gone. I must have destroyed it then. Oh. Got it. Got it. We're A-okay. Everything's fine. This gun's absurd. Oh, here it is. This is the Pinnacle Station mission I played. It's this one circle. That's how kind of shameful and lazy the whole of Pinnacle Station is that even the levels themselves are just recycled from the campaign. So on top of being just a series of Horde mode levels, it's also just freaking rooms you already played. That DLC is a bummer. Thankfully, they never really make that mistake again. Technically, I guess Mass Effect 2 has Firewalker, kind of, but Firewalker was free. There's the refueling platform. Oh, the drones. Okay, so we need to head back then, this way. Yeah, the refueling platform is necessary for all the drone attacks they're constantly sending around, so this would diminish their abilities to keep sending those around. This is a beautiful planet, by the way. Hi there. Okay. Can't stand it. I know you planned it. I can't Oh, I'm overheated. I have to wait for the overheat to wear off before I can initiate the attack. Oh, crap. I'm stuck. Geth Flyer's destroyed. Cool. But, help me. This is my kind of vacation. Lots of scenery and lots of killing. Couldn't hear him say it. So the music's so much louder. Nope. Well, let's find out when the last autosave was. Sweet. That's about 4 minutes ago. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's a new glitch. I just lost my ability to walk. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. Apparently those flyers are surprisingly easy to take out though, so there's that. Try it again. Okay, just take my first right, and I'll be on course to getting there the more straightforward way.
Bunker up before the aircraft return.
Is it this way? Kind of? Oh, there's a ramp down here that sends you there. You okay? Oh, did he fall out of the level? I think he fell out of the level. Gotcha. Is he coming back in the level ever? Oh, there he is. Hi. You guys want to shoot him real quick? Alright. He got stuck inside of a wall. That's a weird moment for him. Let's get back in on these drones. Try this again. Start things off with the carnage. Oh, they moved a lot. Well, that blew up. Holy crap. Satellite uplink disrupted. That? Had I not done that already? Oh, did I walk past it this time? Crap. Geth flyers destroyed. Okay, so we're good then. Everything's taken care of. Yeah, okay. Destroy Geth flyers. Didn't I just do that? I think it's supposed to have a checkpoint and it doesn't. Oh. No? I think we took care of everything. The way that popped up made me worried, though. I think I might double check just to make sure that it is destroyed. I got the objective for it, but then the objective for the flyers is listed as incomplete, even though the description says it's complete. I'm slightly worried something may have glitched out or something. I just assumed that the quick... Oh, right, I remember the quick save happening. No, it looks pretty destroyed. Okay, yeah, it's gone. So we shouldn't have much to worry about then. Okay. Okay, so that's 3 major things taken out. Let's see if anything else shows up. But I think that on the map we have nothing else until we get inside. Yeah. I'm gonna want to go right. And then... right again? That appears to be a dead-end cave. What's up here? Whoa! And suddenly I can run again. Run so fast the game starts having to load. Oh, it's like a sniping spot, except there's no enemies to snipe. Exciting. Rex, you sure shooting that wall, huh? Who you fighting? Oh, there he is. Oh, he fell right off the platform. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop shooting me. There you go. That should take care of that for a moment. Oh, he fell head first. That was unfortunate. I'm gonna blow up your gun real quick, if you don't mind. Don't have a ton of options here. Just gotta wait for it to recharge. Oh, I almost feel bad, but they're murdering people. Or trying to murder me, in particular. Is there anything back here? It seems like a dead end. And nothing's marked on the map. I feel like I don't normally go down here. Let's take a look. Just to see if there's a weird surprise. Like, maybe it's Saren's I win button that's just hidden behind the, what the hell? Oh, that's a weird texture problem. Weird. Oh, there's an invisible wall here to stop you from proceeding. I probably should not be rubbing up against textures and walls, considering how recently I got stuck inside of one. Yeah, this was just a small outcrop with a couple Krogan on them. You'd think that they'd put their Krogan in a position that actually defends the path to the base, instead of a weird deep side path, but I guess it could have been an intentional flanking formation. The plan could have been that they're supposed to attack from behind when people attack the front direction. Just gonna preemptively take out some of these shields while I wait for enemies to show up. Oh, they're everywhere. That's great. The Krogan are so big that it feels unreasonable to be able to throw them like that. Punch. How you doing? Doing all right? Oh, that's great. He got thrown hard. Boop. Wow. Detonated everything in the room with that force. The Krogan are so heavy it just feels unreasonable to be able to throw them, but it feels earned because my character has, like, I think he has maxed out throw? Right? Yeah, throw's maxed out. So it kind of sells it. Unfortunately, I'm reaching my limit, and that's frustrating. I may have to spend a moment just turning stuff into gel. Oh my god, that new Rex armor is absurd looking. Ho ho ho. Found a piece of a Geth Army Battlemaster X armor. Jeez. Alright, that should have cleaned things up a bit, I hope. Right, game? Gonna let me go for just the rest of the mission, at least. I hope. Perhaps. We'll see. Ooh, a chance at med station, probably. Not storage locker. Oh yeah. More items to then add to the problem. Why am I doing this to myself? In the off chance that in the final couple of missions somebody might be 5% more effective in combat? This is self-destructive behavior and no one's stopping me. We're in now. Hope things work out outside. I also took a moment to save, since I haven't for a while. Access base security.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Williams and the Salarians to handle.
I'm sorry, how fucking scary is Rex right now back there? Ho 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 ho.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
So I had a chance to divert more enemies towards everyone outside, and that would have actually been a problem for them, but making things easier for me. I'm trying to avoid them all being murdered, but it's a downside because I'm risking my own mission. Well, they're dead. Holy shit. Salarians are squishy. Oh, hi. Were those Salarians back there? If so, why are they working with the Geth? Ow, dick. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. I have to ask you to step off real quick. I got myself in some trouble there. I missed a close-range shotgun shell that I needed to hit. There we go. Anyone else? No, it would appear that while I was taking care... No, never mind. Friend. Oh. Oh my god. I love having biotics on the team. 2 biotics at once. Like, everyone just flies around. Oh god. Really should have opened this one with okay, let's start with the sabotage. Oops. And actually aim at the enemy. Whee! You are not going very far, are you? Let me help with that. There we go. Dang. That really tells you that there's actually math calculations going into this stuff, is the fact that I attack something like that and that happens. We're in maintenance, that's a warehouse, so all 3 doors lead to the same place. Head towards the security office next. Let's see, we're in maintenance. Is there something to interact with around here? A few computers? No. I imagine maintenance is not really the type of place where you can sabotage people in the short term. Your Geth are gonna be so poorly maintained 3 to 4 months from now. I got you now, Saren. Oh. We good? What's over here? Nothing. I award you 0 points. Okay, fine. Oh, multiple floors. Oh. Salarians. Salarian commandos to let go. Well, we gotta save them. Hi. Bye. Oh, they're indoctrinated. Well, that makes it pretty straightforward. The last ones died so fast I couldn't read their names, admittedly.
We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Okay, so that's the way forward, but this is the elevator, and clearly I should go there first. Wait, what's in here? What's the map layout here? This goes to detention cells, to the lab, to the labs. What? Okay, so that does go somewhere else? Or does it go downstairs to the I'm just gonna save. Then I know for sure. It's concerning. The place I'm trying to go to is right downstairs, so wouldn't this be it? But the other place is called detention cells? Okay, good, good. I was worried. So how do I let you guys out? Okay, those are Salarian commandos. Are these the ones they're trying to indoctrinate?
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. It turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
I let him out, but what if he's indoctrinated? How do you tell? Also, that was way more callous of a comment than I thought it was going to come out of her.
No threat here, Commander. Are they even aware of us?
Oh, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure? We should at least end this state they're in.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
All right, Commander, but I don't like it.
Well, if they hurt us, we can just take care of them. But we'll see what happens to them.
It comes, and I must follow.
Oh yeah, they're fucked. They're completely fucked. There's a few of them in here. What? I can't let that guy out? Why would I not be able to let that guy out? Seriously, how fucking cool does Rex look right now? Look at him. Oh my god, I don't recognize this armor at all. I don't think I've ever had that one before. He's like a Tron Toad. He's like a Murder Tron Toad. The Incredible Hulk Murder Tron Toad of Murder Hulk. I'm just saying the sounds at this point. It's fine. So what's the difference between this one that goes to the labs and that one that's an elevator, I wonder? Is this another separate location? Then you keep these directions straight at some... Oh, there we go, yeah.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Nano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cunning. I've said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Commander.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? Simple!
Well, oh, how'd they all get out? How did you 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 get out? Wait, did he just go through the... Oh, that was the reticle of me aiming my own shot. I was like, how'd he go that way? So I knew he was gonna go crazy, but I love his dialogue. Why are they... What? I'm good at taking orders. Why are they repeated when they're so damn simple? So damn simple! I knew he was going to try to kill me. Because that always happens, unfortunately. Bad guys, hi. Ah! Well, not really bad guys. Deluded people, unfortunately. This gun's stupid, I love it. Which way's forward? Storage room. I just want to make sure I don't miss any weird side stuff. I'm worried about that a little bit. We'll see. You can save often enough that it shouldn't be really a problem. Oh, I'm already maxed out on Metagel. We'll see how it goes. But I feel like you should let them all out if you can. And you just have to find out the hard way which ones are crazy. To give all the ones that aren't crazy a chance to escape, because we're going to blow the place up with a nuke. Oh, well, that narrows things down as far as whether or not I can go this way. Okay, let's check out that, here we go. Check out the elevator, then. So this is the indoctrination we've seen before. This is how they this has to do with how they, how Benezia went crazy. Although Benezia says something different. Benezia said that people are indoctrinated via being on Saren's ship. But this isn't Saren's ship, I assume. This is some sort of facility, unless it's somehow Saren's ship, like, landed and built upon in a weird way that disguises it as a building. So then you have the question of how does indoctrination work then exactly? It could be that there's multiple ways to indoctrinate. It could be there's a long invasive surgery, like conditional, like, yeah, like conditioning torture type stuff going on. That kind of that's goddamn, he looks awesome. Like, there might be some conditioning element to indoctrination, and maybe that's what they're doing here with the Salarians. Maybe the Salarians are being indoctrinated differently than Benezia, because Benezia's story pointed at a different form of indoctrination. Uh-oh. I was like, oh, look at this thing. What's going on here? Apparently my death. You wanna come on out? Whoa, his head's freaking out.
Where are the guards? Where is Saren?
Oh. Look at this guy. So apparent... Hey, Rex. Remember when that line you said earlier? You ever heard of a Krogan scientist? Fucking Dr. Droyus. Krogan scientist. Probably cured the genophage or something. Just in case we weren't clear.
This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
He's already dead. He died before they could finish saying that. I didn't even help. My party members are just fucking scary, apparently. Holy, what? Whoa. I'm sorry, does your... It glows when your shield is up? Is that what just happened? It was dim. That's fucking cool. I don't recognize that armor at all. I don't think I've had it before. Or maybe I just haven't used Rex this late in the game before. That's possible. Where's that going? Where's this going? Is this a dead end down here? That's tragic. So Droysus would be the renegade version of Rex, basically. Or the more renegade version of Rex, because Rex is pretty renegade already, being somebody who is already doing mercenary... Well, I mean, he's a Krogan. They're all pretty renegade by the game's own metric. But Rex saw reason, and Rex was unwilling to sacrifice the dignity or the future of the Krogans just for the sake of a cure. Whereas this other guy had a different approach. He was totally willing to work with Saren for a cure, no matter the cost. And now he's dead. Which doesn't make him right or wrong, it just makes him dead. Hiccups, why? I've suppressed you for so long today. That's a dead end. Well, we're going this way then. Oh, this looks like Eden Prime, almost. These catwalks that I'm going down. It almost seems... oh, he's going. Bye! Oh. Yep. Yeah, in particular, I think the game might be slightly biased towards biotics, because, sure, the big bad guy is Geth, so the last few missions are going to involve a lot of Geth fights, so obviously it's very beneficial to have tech abilities, but damn if it's not also super effective to have physics-based abilities, because you just launch people off a goddamn cliff, and they just... Wow, that's weird how they're doing the same aiming pattern. That's freaky looking. But, with, where are we? Here we are. Oh, yeah, there's somebody. But yeah, with biotics, you can just launch somebody off a cliff, and there's a lot of narrow catwalks in the last few missions, and I don't know if that was an intentional design choice for balancing, or just this weird coincidence.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Ranathan Noctis, neurospecialist, but this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom the subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
So that's super important. So Saren apparently created this lab to replicate the effects of his own ship's indoctrination. A ship that apparently he doesn't control, which makes me wonder where the hell the actual ship came from and what it actually means if it's not... Because you kind of assume that he built it from the get-go, but if he didn't build it, then where'd it come from, and why doesn't he control it, and why is he trying to replicate its effects and study its effects? And if he can't control it, and this thing indoctrinates people, makes them, and controls them, just by being in proximity for long periods of time, well, then isn't he kind of fucked? Because he's been in proximity with it longer than any other character we can possibly think of. We don't know, we haven't exactly read his diary, but he's the number one character associated with this ship, so if anyone's been in with a ship and been indoctrinated, it seems like he would likely be the case, which is something heavily reinforced by the only real time we've seen Saren so far, which was the very beginning of the game. When we first saw Saren, which of course Shepard has never seen Saren, but we saw him in little like side flashes where we could get glances of him murdering the other Spectre at the beginning of the game and getting really angry at Matriarch Benezia. Saren looks fucking crazy. He's got tubes in his body, and his eyes are like weird robot eyes. We've seen other Turians now, so we know that Turian's eyes don't look like that. His eyes look like those of a husk, and he's got weird blue energy everywhere, which pretty much seals the deal on the idea that Saren's indoctrinated, and the fact that he thinks that the ship might be affecting him means that he doesn't know he's indoctrinated, even now, and that's massive. Our main villain is under mind control and has no idea. Which is terrifying too, because that means that we're dealing with something that can control people in such a subtle way that the people don't know for years potentially that they're even under the effects of the mind control. That's horrifying. It makes you want to get the hell out of here and not go anywhere near anything related to this stuff, because what if it gets to you? How would you tell? According to the Asari we just met, you find out just in time for when it's too late. If you've ever had a chance to notice that's happening, then that's it. Hello.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
That's a big deal. Speaking of things that feel like Eden Prime.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
This fucking wrecked me a decade ago. This scene. Finding out that Saren's lost his mind, Saren's under control, Saren doesn't even understand it, he's actively studying the effects of indoctrination and doesn't seem to even understand that it's affecting him. The fact that he's self-questioning and can't tell is crazy. And then the moment you're starting to question that, the ship talks to you. The ship we saw at the beginning of the game, the one that made Nihilus's mouth drop open, because what the fuck is he seeing? And you see his mandibles hang slack as he sees the ridiculous view of a weird squid monster robot ship thing descending upon Eden Prime, something that no one's seen before. And you finally get to where you finally get into this facility where Saren's testing this indoctrination, and the ship is just talking straight to you. And it has a name, and it's self-aware. And that's not a good sign for anyone, really.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
This is crazy. That's such a crazy concept. So what we're dealing with here is the Cycles storyline, which is a super overdone storyline, I'll grant immediately. Especially Japanese RPGs love to be all like, oh, there's the rise and fall of civilization over and over again, and the darkness comes, and the light comes, and the darkness comes, and the light comes. That's been done like crazy. But this specific thing is creepy as shit. Because the idea here is that the darkness and the light aren't just trading places and alternating. The darkness creates an elaborate trap that allows the light to grow so that it'll always fall into the same trap over and over again and get wiped out again. The mass relays were created as a spider web, as terminus, as a trap, because you discover these things and they all point you to the Citadel, and everyone finds the Citadel, and everyone's society grows along the patterns of mass relays, and then this advanced machine race can just wipe everyone out over and over again every time society redevelops again. So the Asari weren't the first to discover the mass relays and the Citadel. The Protheans weren't the first to discover the mass relays in the Citadel. I don't know if anyone can ever know who discovered it first, or how long this has been going on. So while it is a cliche to do a cycle storyline, the idea that the thing that causes the cycle is literally creating a spiderweb trap every single time is such a twist. And the fact that I encountered this as a teenager meant I was early enough in me experiencing fiction that the cycle's storyline itself wasn't that overdone either in my head yet. And so this was like, the fuck? This is immediately my favorite game ever, and it was for a while. Just for this, like, this scene and its revelations led to a lot of that.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. Machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Your words are as empty as your soul. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it with that line of dialogue.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is shot. Orders, Commander?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
And now we functionally have a time limit. Set that nuke, get the fuck out. Sovereign's coming. Sovereign's a problem. Sovereign's a problem. Also, now we know that we need to get to the council and we need to warn people. Yeah, we need to get to the Citadel and warn people. And fuck, who's gonna believe us? But the Citadel's a trap. We now know that the Citadel's a trap. We have to go. We have to go. We have to go. Everything's a trap. But no one's gonna listen to us, because who would ever believe you if you said that all of society is an elaborate trap and the entire basis of all of our progress has been falsified by robot overlords seeking to destroy us.
Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Oh no, is he dead? Oh, hello. Hi, friends. And on that topic, we now have a reason to fear. Hello. We now have a reason to fear. Can I knock him off? Well, that'll be fun. Pew! Yay! Whoa, where'd he land? He went over the building. I love biotics. They're so ridiculous. I'll put you in stasis real quick. So now we have a reason to... We have the ultimate anti-synthetic argument here. Because, I'm somebody who generally sides with synthetic characters when given the option in fiction. I've been biased in favor of characters like Data, because I think he's fucking radical. Boom. Ah, where'd you go? There we go. Double kill. I think Data on Star Trek Next Generation is awesome. But even as you go through the entire series, how do you ever tell if he's a proper person or if he's just an incredibly elaborate simulation of a person? That it can make really good arguments in favor of thinking that it itself is sentient, but all of its arguments could be the results of calculations and still not an actual form of sentience, and so on and so forth. And it's hard to tell. And I'm totally the person that gets fooled by that shit and wants to believe that it's a person and things like that, which is silly, of course, because it has the extra layer of being fictional, so it's extra not real. But But then you have things like this, like, you want to side with synthetic characters? It's like, maybe you still go through all this thinking, maybe the Geth are misunderstood. Or maybe something's wrong with the Geth. Maybe these Geth we're seeing here are indoctrinated. Who knows what's going on with the Geth? They were gone for 300 years. Why are they suddenly back here? What's going on with the Geth? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, you're gonna have to fly now. But, Reapers... Oh, the ultimate anti-argument for that whole concept. Bye, Krogan warrior. Because there's no defending the Reapers. They've been wiping out galactic civilizations for an impossible quantity of time that no one can know, and they like to do it, and they will continue to do it, and they're going to do it to you, and they cannot be reasoned with. They won't even really have a proper conversation with you, and except for the purpose of just kind of being condescending to you and as a general concept. Oh wait, Neural Shock's an that only works on organics. Whoops. Let's just have... I can't use lift on him. Does stasis work on a... It does. Missed me. So stasis works on everything. There we go. I was worried it might not work on a flying drone creature. It has the two question marks of being a robot, which sometimes are immune to things, and being a flying unit, which is very, very often immune to things, but stasis is super powerful. It just freezes somebody, period. It doesn't matter what state they're in. But yeah, if you're an AI apologist in most of fiction, then the Reapers are the fuck you to that argument, because there's no apologies to be made for them. They will ruin everything. And they do have to be stopped, and there is no gray area. They've had millions of years to iron out that gray area. Hello, is one of you a bigger guy? Not really. All you'll have to do. Come fly with me, up high with me. Oh god. Hi friends. Sabotage. Push them. We're surrounded. Stop it. Stop surrounding us. Stop it. There we go. Stasis is such a good partner to the slow overheat of this weapon. This absurd weapon. Weird how we're doing this. Most of the game you face the same direction. On the Citadel in particular, you face the same direction as your allies, but for some reason on some parts of this you kind of invert in a weird way. Here we go. Made a gel for me.
We need to clear the Geth and set those charges.
Oh, that's a big, dangerous open area. Can I sneak through here? No, I cannot. Did I get him or not? Did he dash past me? Let's just get moving, guys. Come on. Oh, there's a bird. That bird just flew through the wall. That was weird. Let's heal up before we open this. Alright, that's as much as we're gonna get from one metagel. Where are we? Oh yeah. Here we are.
Alright! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Where are you, Normandy? Yeah.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative! It's too hot! Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
And now both Alliance members are out of the party. Who would I want to bring along? Rex is fantastic, obviously. Might be Liara. I do like that pairing a lot. I'm gonna go with Garrus for now, though. Wow, look at those 3 perfectly even meters. We have all types of powers equally represented here. I'm biased because Garrus is my favorite character in the entire franchise, to be fair. I'm trying not to use him in literally every mission, because I would use him in literally every mission if I didn't stop myself. But there are plenty of interesting interactions to be had if you don't use him in every single mission because of the other characters. Hello. That's a better weapon. So you're primarily an assault rifle character, right? I had to upgrade your shit. Wow. Weapon stability, sure, but this is damage and weapon that's objectively better. Weapon stability, damage, more heat dampening. Level detection. Yeah. Block their optics and give us accuracy. Tungsten rounds, anti-synthetics, but I can get better than that, than a rank 6, I'm sure. Oh my god, high explosive rounds. Got a lot of options around here. Don't I have a high rank tungsten, though? Come on. Come on. No? That's frustrating. I don't seem to have one. Snowblind rounds. That just makes the enemy shoot less. High explosive is funny, but probably not the best idea. Sledgehammer rounds. More force and it does toxic damage. I have something really cool up here, don't I? What's the highest ranked thing? It does suppress enemies. Inferno's tempting. I'm gonna go with Snowblind. Yeah. It evens out the overall accuracy a bit, but it does a nice reduction on the enemy that could be helpful. Oh right, no, he doesn't lose accuracy. The enemy loses accuracy. He just fires a little slower. I'm gonna go with that. Sure. I believe he's primarily trained with assault rifles, right? Oh yeah, that's the way to go for him. We have not leveled up this entire mission, have we? I started with level 40 and I'm still level 4. Sorry, I started 50 and I'm staying 50 still, which is weird because it's like the longest continuous combat mission we've had so far, I think. So now we're heading back for Ashley. Do I go back to exactly where I came from? They're called breeding trenches. How fucking gross is that? So do I go out the other way? Wait, which way did I come from? God damn it, I don't... I think this is the way I have it. I didn't come from. Oh yeah. We have jamming immediately. No? Button. There we go. Right, I should save. I could stagger saves a little bit more. There's some really old shit in here. I'm obviously not going to revert back to the beginning of my entire playthrough, so this is overkill on staggering saves. Hi, everybody. Fly for me. Mixed results a bit. Whoopsie. He seems nice. Oh crap, he is up in my face. That did not work on him. Hi there. Whoa! Can you open that door back up? I didn't know I could do that. That was freaky. Hey there. You're not going down, you know that? If you could like politely stop not dying. He's so durable. This thing one-shots everything except for him. That's impressive. Let's oh yeah, I can't use my... I can't use their stasises because that would make them not go down. There we go. Do a quick heal for the party members. I gotta focus on this guy. There we go. Holy crap. This is why we're trying to stop a Krogan army, because these guys don't die. It's a gamble. They're really dangerous, so you can't completely argue you can at least kind of see why some people would want to limit their population growth, but I think you can also largely agree that things have gone too far. If like what was the stat? Like one in 1,000 survives childbirth or something? That's absurd. That's way too far. What's in the crate? What's in the box? What's in the box? I've reached the item list again. Fuck it, who cares? It's fine. It's such a long mission with so many items for your inventory.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Yep. That's the 1-2 punch. First, the big revelation of what's going on with Sovereign, and now this. Choose who lives and who dies. Kaiden or Ashley. Kaiden or Kaiden. I've gone this far, and I still double guess I second guess every single attempt at pronouncing his goddamn name. It's not a fun choice. Especially if you're like me and you don't hate both of them like a lot of people do. So many people are like, I hate both these characters. I can't wait for them both to die. Oh my god. There's people who think that like the worst part about the franchise is that you can't just kill them both here. I'm like, oh Jesus, you might be bad people, you know? it might be you that's the problem. That's eventually. At this point, I have a lot of reasons behind my motivation here. Obviously, I've thought about narrative elements of what I want to do, paths I want to go down, things I'm curious about that I haven't seen before, and of course there's a minor issue of, well, there's no right answer here. There's no good motivations that explain away letting one person live or die over the other one, really. They're both good soldiers, they're both there to help you, they both have flaws, they both have jealousies, they both volunteered their lives, and now you get to pick one, and that's fucked.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Kaiden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
I planned ahead for this, admittedly. It's just way cooler to die with the bomb than it is to die with Captain Kirrahe, I think. Also, Captain Kirrahe's life is also on the line, so if you know what's going to happen in advance, you can put the person that you're going to have survive with Captain Kirrahe and try to save all of them at once. Although I'm not sure if I saved him correctly, so we'll see. But going out with a big boom, that's a cool sacrifice versus just dying in a war. Well, sad times. And I look forward to seeing you all argue about who's better to live or die in the comments. It's inevitable. It's something that I've taken for granted as something that's going to happen since the moment I started playing this game. Before I even started playing it. Because everyone has their different feelings about how to handle them. Oh, that was almost going to be a double kill, but I think they just died on their own. Nope. Overheat. Yep, their overheat's done. Hey, there's Ashley. Don't worry, she's fine. Just blowing everything the fuck up, don't mind me. Captain Kirrahe's alive.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. my Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead, but what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Look at him. Well, he can't now because it went back to me, but he's covered in blue sparks and circuits and tubing, and he has glowing eyes, and his jaw's covered in metal plates, and he's got tubes coming out of his chest and wrapping around his body, and he says, "I will not let Sovereign make me his slave." And he says it with a straight face, because he can't tell.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Don't you see? You are just a tool. Sovereign is using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
And time to get in trouble. Up. There it is, Saren. One of my favorite villains in video games. Whoa, that had a chain reaction. Yeah, Saren and Gladys are probably my favorite villains in all of video games. I love his character. I love that he's so fucking deluded. I love the design. I love the visual. I love how he shows up in the actual campaign. I love that he's a fucking Silver Surfer boss for some reason. That's weird. It's pretty fucking weird. Now he's in stasis and can't move, which is pretty funny to me too. Okay. Just hit him with whatever we can. Waiting for this weapon to recharge. He's not gonna last. Nope.
Everybody, hang on!
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Sorry, Caden. But hey, I let you go out like a total badass. That doesn't help. Also, by the way, so begins a long tradition of sci-fi villains choking out the protagonist and raising them off the ground by their throat. Yeah. I think J.J. Abrams played Mass Effect, because he sure loved to use that in Star Trek. And then, repeatedly, I think it actually kept happening in the Star Trek sequels. At some point, those movies just became a trend of guy gets stranded on some planet, feels betrayed by the Federation, plans for revenge, shows up with a super ship, chokes out Kirk while raising him off the floor, and then so on.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair, but I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. You probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Yep, that was useless, as expected. It's why, like, it seems irresponsible not to report to the council, but every time you try to do that, they ignore you. So it never, ever, ever accomplishes anything. It's a shit show. It is an absolute and total shit show. Yep, report to the council to warn them of the Sovereign's plans to attack the Citadel. So here we go. So as we've established, they activate the mass relays, they build the mass relays specifically because they can control the path that society develops upon. And so the Citadel's at risk. That's the core. That's where all of that's the centerpiece of all the relays. That's where they'll connect to. And it's the other giant impossible piece of technology that we now know pre-exists everybody, because it's just another trap.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
And there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
It's a shit show. Now I get to do the tour of, hey, I just killed one of our own crew members. Well, didn't kill, but I had to choose one to let die.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Except Presley don't give a fuck, apparently. Here we go. So we know that they plan on attacking the Citadel, but we don't know how. And we need to figure out what the significance of the Conduit and Ilos are, still. And now we have an empty spot on the ship. Gonna have to live with that one. Did we ever level up a single time? I'm curious. Wow, okay. Longest combat mission of the entire game, and we're still level 50. Interesting. Wait, is 50... Oh! Oh, 50 is the cap. Isn't it? Yeah, there's no experience anywhere on the screen. It actually stopped. I totally thought it was 60 for some reason. Whoops. So that's the cap. That's level cap. That's why I stopped leveling up. I hit the level cap. I hit the money cap. Very close to hitting the Paragon cap, and I'm halfway up Renegade. So there's an abundance of points. Even if you can actually fill up one of the meters without actually being 100% dedicated to one or the other. And as you can tell, since I passed that last little bar on the Paragon meter, you can see that I now have access to full charm if I wanted to put the points in, but not intimidate, because I haven't gone far enough down Renegade.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up?
Oh, that's just the same thing as before. No update there.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
So things didn't quite go according to plan. I was trying to set up a scenario that I wasn't sure would work out or not, because I don't actively research what's going to happen, so I just go based on past experiences. But I'm going based on past experiences, but in this case, doing something that I wasn't sure would work or not, which is that I was trying to create the love triangle situation between Kaiden and Liara. I wanted to have a confrontation where they forced me to choose one, and the idea was to choose Kaiden and then have him die in the mission, and that'd be all tragic, so that it's like, oh, you chose wrong because now he's dead, and instead she's just dead. Nothing really came of it, unfortunately. But that's where I was kind of going for it. Captain Kirrahe, you're alive. So that's the big thing, is that if you choose to save the person that you sent to the bomb, be it Kaiden or Ashley, Captain Kirrahe will die, I believe. Even if you, like, I think, let's see. I think that if you fail to sabotage all those different Geth locations, he dies no matter what. And then whoever you position with him takes charge of that particular group. But then if you go back to the bomb and save the person you sent to the bomb, then Captain Kirrahe dies alongside the companion that you sent with him. So the only way to save Captain Kirrahe is to fulfill two things. You both have to successfully and properly sabotage all those Geth outposts and everything, and you have to go back and specifically choose to save the crew at the front lines and leave the person at the bomb to die.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
He knew what the risks were.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Might as well check real quick. Hey, another council license and another medical upgrade. Why not? I don't know how he got more gear somehow, because he just got on the ship. Why does he have Krogan armor, by the way? That's weird. That's pretty weird, right? That he has Krogan armor? Huh. That's very strange that he has Krogan armor. But yeah, he got a few more chances of upgrades there. A chance to further expand my total meta gel capacity.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
And so Tali strangely has no dialogue about what just happened. We'll do our rounds real quick, saving Ashley for last for obvious reasons.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me... if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming, and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Alright, the tour is done. And there's a few different emotions around, specifically these two. Those are the two most affected crew members by the mission, well, besides the one that's no longer present, of course. Here we go. Final countdown, then. It's time to go to the Council. It's time to submit our case at trying to do an actual attack on Ios, which is in a dangerous location, and could get us in trouble in general, and try to take the fight to Saren.